Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, what's up, Ken? They all made it through the night. Today they're actually going to new homes, so I figured I would do one last video with them, live stream, and that's it. And then they're going. And then in a week we'll have our new ones start coming out. Oh no, I would never get sick of YouTube, man. I love this. A lot of fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy just talking to people. I enjoy the community. My stream's coming in a little slow though. That's got to be me, I'm guessing. So if there's a delay on my responses, I apologize. I'm trying to see if I can fix it right now. Hey, what's up, Popular Foods? What's up, Philip? Someone up the street watching cat videos. They're probably stealing my internet. One, two, three, Ken. I think everybody in the room might have already been subbed to you, because everybody so far in the room that I'm seeing was here last night. Oh, not Silver to Burn. Silver to Burn just popped in the room. They're actually leaving today. I got a friend that he raises chickens. Let me let my dog in real quick. Come on. Come on. I got a friend that I know that he raises chickens, and his are kind of getting older, so he wants to kind of get a newer and younger generation. So he's going to end up getting them all today, probably. We might keep one or two of the littlest ones just for a couple more days to make sure they do well. Yeah, Philip, how many subs you at now? And just for you guys to know, make sure once the video goes up, I would recommend putting a comment in the video after it's live, because this chat log goes away. So nobody sees it, but if you put a comment in there, and we're sitting here talking, hey, go check out Silver to Burn's channel. It makes it real easy if all of a sudden Silver to Burn puts a comment under the video after it's uploaded. Same with any of the events that you guys were in the last couple days of us doing live stream. Just to make it easy for people to jump over, they're like, oh, well, if Silver to Burn's looking for subs, we can kind of go and sub him, and then you're real easy to find. They're watching the video, boom, they just shoot down at the comments, and it's there. So that goes for basically all of y'all. I recommend it. What are you guys all up to today? Just to anybody that's new in the room, if someone puts 1, 2, 3, that means they're really just, it's a short way of saying they're looking for support for their channel, and they're hoping that you'll help them out, and then they can kind of go check out your comments and your videos, and maybe they'll help you out. And you know, just an easy way of saying we're all looking for support. So, getting lined up for Wednesday's wheat show. What time is your wheat show? Are you actually going to be looking at wheat pennies, or are you going to be searching and hoping to find some? It's at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Are there some really good wheat pennies to find? Because I know someone made a comment, I think it was John Davis. Oh, it's a raffle too. I think it was John Davis texted my son a picture at like almost midnight asking about a wheat penny. That was, it might have been a little earlier, but it was just kind of funny. Hey, what's up, Top Travel Vlog? How's it going? I see Top Travel Vlog just popped into the room. These chat logs, these streams, great opportunity to meet other people and get support for your channel. I'm seeing if I can pull up right now, see how many subs Top Travel Vlog has. I think they were another channel that's trying to gain some support. I'm actually pulling up the profile right now just to see. It's going to take me a minute. I never skip my commercial, especially a 10-second one. I'm trying to open up something else just so I can see people's... Let's see here. Very nice. Hey, I appreciate that. So, Top Travel Vlog has 126 subs right now. A lot of videos on some travel and different stuff like that. So if we can, let's jump over real quick and we can sub and maybe plan our next vacation. And then if you don't mind, Top Travel, just, you know, maybe if you see some subs and comments, sub back to some other smaller channels and pay it forward. How's it going, Fishing Hobby? How's your day going? $809 subs now. Nice. Darn, you're doing good. You only need 191 left. I mean, you should be able to have that. How are you looking on your watch time? Silver to burn, you're at 567 right now. Actually, you're starting to climb too. I thought the other night when I looked, you were at 550 something. So yeah, you're picking up a few every day. Yeah, well, these ones will be gone. But we'll have, in probably a week, we'll put our camera in the incubator and live stream one hatching. And then we'll start moving them over. And then within a week and a half, probably, we'll have them back in. We'll have a whole nother little batch. Some of them are starting to get way too big, and they're starting to jump the fence, you might say. Like this guy right here. Let me see if I can grab him. This one right here is getting huge in comparison to all the other ones. Let me grab another one here. I mean, put them next to each other, and you can see the size difference. we basically, when these ones went in, we were on vacation, and I had someone watching my house, keeping an eye on my pets, my son's fish, everything, and he kind of put in a few eggs each day in the incubator, and so they kind of all came out over the course of like 2 weeks, and the first one to come out is huge now. I mean, he'll get in the food, he'll just tear it up, spread it all over there. Wow, you were at 474 when the rules changed? You know, and that's something that me and my son were talking about too. You know, some of this stuff I never really looked into live. I was content with my 500 subs and just doing my little videos every other day, doing my giveaway every couple months. And then when this happened, it's changed everything. Hey, what's up, Chef? When this happened, it just changed everything to where now, you know, you've got to step up your game, and then you start seeing the more subs, you start seeing your view counts go up, and it just kind of almost gets you more into it. I mean, that's the way I see it. It's disappointing to know if you don't make the cut, you know, you're going to be demonetized after you were already a partner. But, you know, who knows? A lot of people, I think, are really up. I'm seeing more live streams now than I ever seen. I don't know. How many of y'all started doing live streaming now? I saw one, the Wheat Penny show that you were just saying tonight. Any of you guys started doing live streams yet? Have a regular show? I know Ken said he had his 9:30 Wheat Penny show, 9:30 p.m. So if you sub Ken, you can check out the Wheat Penny show tonight. Yeah, and that's kind of the way I feel. You said you're better off with the experience, and we've expanded our family. And I do see that point. I'm happy with some of the newer people that I met that I mean, I wouldn't have probably met, like Popular Foods. Just subbed to me, and I subbed over there. But I probably wouldn't have met her if the rules didn't change. I wouldn't be watching that site and stuff. So, you know, I did a live stream last night, about a dozen viewers. They stayed on for a 3-hour live stream with a dozen people. That is awesome. You're talking, that's a lot of airtime right there. 60 times 3, 180. I mean, you're looking at about 2,000 minutes on that live stream. Did it give you a minutes count at the end that you remember? No streams here yet. Silver to Burn, you ought to consider trying one out one night. Even if it's just go to the bank and get some quarters and talk about the different quarters that you find in the rolls. I mean, hey, what's up, Poke Fusion? Let me pull up. We're kind of talking about different people's channels right now. I'm pulling up that one right now, Poke Fusion. So Poke Fusion has 77 subscribers right now. And looking to grow the channel. I see you got some Pokemon video. What, just out of curiosity, you play Pokemon Go? Hey, thanks. Yeah, 700. I was pretty excited to see 700 subs again. I was actually though up to 770, and then YouTube pulled 100, a little over 100 subs away. So I did a video, and in the video it shows like when I was kind of at my high. But some of them were people that I subbed, and they subbed me, and then they all just disappeared. It wasn't. It was because of what YouTube did, but it is what it is. Yeah, me and my son, when that came out, we were huge into Pokemon Go. We were out literally every day playing it. We did Ingress before that. That was kind of what brought about Pokemon Go. Oh yeah, it was a huge number, Luz. I was so mad. It was unbelievable. That was when I made, and you know, I didn't even notice it right off. I woke up, and one of the new channels that I subbed, she did a video. What's going on, guys? I subbed a lot of people, and she said they subbed her, and then all of a sudden, she don't know what happened. They all unsubbed her, she said. And then I was like, that sounds weird that everybody would sub and then unsub, especially since you can have as many subs as you want. Why bother unsubbing? And then I found out that it wasn't her, it was Google, YouTube trying to kind of cut subs down a little bit. So it was a messed up deal. What's up, TBM? If you're looking for era coins, I really like CoinOp. That's probably one of the most knowledgeable people that I've found for top coin channels. I don't know, have any of you guys, do any of you guys know CoinOp? And what do you guys think of his channel? I think he's got a great channel. All right, Ken, Poke Fusion, if you're still here. Ken, I know Ken just subbed you, and Popular Foods just subbed you, trying to help you out grow. And then if you would, kind of check them out, maybe sub them back. Oh, there you go. Yep. Yeah, CoinOp. Everybody's going to say CoinOp is the king when it comes to that. I'm an admin of the CoinOp Facebook group. I didn't know we had a Facebook group. That's actually new to me. But I only watch the videos, and I see the links on the bottom, but I never click on any of the links usually. Hey, what's up, Fishing Every Day? How's your day going? Fishing Every Day just came in the room. He has 168 subs right now, and he's looking to grow his channel too with some more subs. So if you guys want to check him out, he got a bunch of great fishing videos. If you want to learn how to fish, he's one of the channels that I subbed to recently. My son loves fishing. Me personally, I'm not a big fishing person because I didn't grow up fishing, and when I've tried it, I didn't catch nothing. I've had a few friends say, well, that's why they call it fishing and not catching. So I just haven't had a lot of good luck. I'm hoping some of his videos is going to help me do a little bit better. Make sure you guys are talking in the chat, letting people know if you sub, and that way they can click on you and sub your channel and help you out too. Because a lot of the people in here are all small channels. We're a small community. We're trying to grow the community, and the only way we're going to do that is if we can kind of build up our subs a little bit and get a little bit more recognition for our channels. As for the airtime, well, I mean, the 4,000 play hours is just going to be difficult, period. What's up, Angry Pirate? You still in the room? Angry Pirate has 257 subs right now. Probably another, because you figure 250. I mean, they've got a bunch of videos up, so I'm sure. Yep. No, we're talking about different channels. Trying to help guys spread the word. I wanted to do one of these during the day. We do them in the evening sometimes to try to kind of help people get the subs, but I figured maybe if we did it during the day, when more subscribers are on, they'll pop in and out, and we can kind of get recognition for the small channels, help each other out, and just kind of spread the word. Yeah, so, yeah, it's, I know earlier we were talking a little bit about the chicks. Yeah, it's bumming that they're going, but me and my son kind of, we hatch them, and then we let them move on to other people that do chickens. It was kind of something my son just kind of got into, wanting to invest a little money. Being a kid, it's harder to get money as a kid. I try to push him more into investing and stuff. So we've got the incubator set up, and you know, he made enough money to pay the incubator back. Now he's talking about wanting to get a second incubator to kind of keep it going. The neighbors in our area, they buy a lot of the eggs from him. He gets about $3 a dozen on eggs. And then he just takes the money and saves it up. Every once in a while he'll buy a game or something, but he's pretty good about his money. He's got, right now he's got $100 that he's got set aside to send into Provident to buy some silver. And then he also has some extra money that he wants to just spend on, kind of save. So yeah, fishing every day. We'll see if you hang out in here a little bit. That, you know, people are in and out. How many people we got watching right now? We got 8. You know, with people being in and out, we can probably keep up in that 170 up a little bit. Hopefully, we'll up everybody's numbers and kind of get it booming. I like the stream. They got eaten by, what ate them, if you don't mind me asking? Because we were up to, you know, it's kind of funny. We're in a town, we're in the city limits, and we were up to 82 at one time. 82 chickens, and they were just tearing up my back lawn. They were eating every bug that was in my back lawn. That was cool. But then they just started digging, shit in my backyard. But, I mean, the grass looked great over the summer. I mean, it was green, green, green. So, let's see. Raccoons. Through the cages, made them. You know, that's funny because someone left me a comment the other day about raccoons, and they said it's mating season right now, so they're on the move. And I don't even, mine are, I have a fenced-in backyard, but I mean, a raccoon could jump my little 4-foot fence. And then the cage is open on the top, and I don't have any kind of netting underneath it. So I could probably say I've just been lucky not having raccoons. Now, when a raccoon got in your cage, did it wipe them all out in one day, or did it kill one and then take it and move on and then come back a couple nights in a row? I've had some people say once a raccoon gets in your cage, it will just slaughter everything. I don't know if that's true or not. They're messy. Yeah, they were pretty messy, but you know, now I've got a nice big, and then I've just redid I haven't done a video of it yet, After the hurricane, I collected a bunch of fencing that people were tossing. I put it in my backyard just this past weekend. I spent the whole weekend cutting the fence up, taking all the screws out, and rebuilding the chicken coop. I haven't painted it yet, but that is coming up pretty soon. My son was pretty excited that we did it for nothing. We rebuilt the whole thing, no cost at all. And then I told him, well, we can put an but it was kind of fun. And so I told him I'd buy the paint. I'm going to paint it like a red and white barn would be painted. I just think that's a cool color, red and white. And we paint American on the side of it. You know, we talked about getting into this. I don't know for sure. Looking for ideas. Any guys got any good ideas for live feeds, live streams? I mean, kind of talk, get the chat going, but what are you filming? One of the things that me and my son want to kind of experiment with is making some sort of a balloon control, put a on it, and then go to the hardware store and buy some rolls of like string, construction string, and just let it keep running. I think like it out. The balloon would keep going, and then eventually you just pull it back down along with your phone. But it would be cool to do it on a live feed. Yeah, I believe that a lot of my viewers are coins too, Ken. But when I started the channel, I kind of had the vision that I was thinking was try to look into different. That's why I kind of put the talk at the end of it, just so I could kind of maybe expand the channel into different things and not kind of be fixed to one thing. Looking forward to the wheat show to one. And as soon as it's live, I'm definitely going to check it out. Get back to work. Thank you all for 7. Oh, no problem, Silverburn. Definitely. If you see any of these, if it ain't mine, if you see any means, jump in and talk to them. They're good at sharing, putting your name out. Good idea for more like we've got the one balloon idea that I think I don't know if I'll put that to the test yet. I just wanted to have the live stream up, just, you know, people that like watching the chickens. It'll be the last day that I have. So I'm going to delete a 2.5-hour live stream video after it uploaded. I was so mad because once you delete the videos there, so I just said, let it go. Is the stream lagging for anybody? Mine's always lagging because I'm using the internet on one to film and then the internet on another to watch and talk to you guys. And neighbors use mine too. That is everybody's on the internet. How many people we got watching? Nine's pretty good for a day. I don't usually have 9 people on during the day. The evening we got up to 38 at one point, but it was quick. team, and they start out. Yes, they are leaving today. I can't believe it. I'm gonna miss them. We might keep 2, but we're gonna end up emptying the whole thing, clean it out. And Angry Pirate just subs and watched and comment. Yeah, Popular Food. You're really good about trying to and expand, and you're doing really good. How many subs? Popular Food at 200, and you got 2 on there. How do you eat those? You asked me that last night too, didn't you? Hot sauce. That's what we're having for dinner. That's why today's the last. I'm just kidding. We ain't gonna eat them. We're giving them to someone that is getting too old. They're not laying as many eggs, and wants to home. And these are Rhode Island Reds, so they almost guarantee lay an egg every day. 29. I just subbed you. A lot of the guys in here are small. They're trying to put on a handful of superstar YouTubers. Extras, extra cameras, extra odds and ends, and then they want to take. I don't put a lot of time into it. I'm pretty much doing what I'm doing anyway. You're at 80 now, nice. And, now, get YouTube making videos because I don't see any videos right now aside from the stuff that you like. Because you're doing good for not really having a lot of content, David. Up, you're building up your subs. I mean, once you get subs, I tell you, having 500 subs, you 3 a video. So if you come up with something really I'm watching a movie and there's a dog on the TV, I'll see him look and watch the dog. So I wonder if your dog is actually watching. Do you see the screen, or is he just My dog is a homeless living outside. I cannot pick him up. And I pick him up and I say, here's what we're going to pick. We're going to feed him. And after that, society. And a day or 2 later, it was, I don't know if he's on furniture or on the bed. Stay off of my bed. I don't want, that's the way he is now. He's my spoiled little baby. Best way to create good content. Yes, that is a great way to build to start getting into content. You just got to do something you enjoy, because you're going to find out no matter what you enjoy, other people enjoy it too. The live streaming for me, I really enjoy that. This is probably my favorite thing now is live streaming. wondering if they're in a better way to set up. Once these chicks and start getting some new ones, I'm thinking about trying to find a new way to set up the live streams. Either a new angle on the camera or a new little more lighting that I can maybe flip. Maybe there, and then at bedtime, the red lights on because they have a red heating light. I use it at night, but the other day my dog jumped up there a little bit and broke it, and I hadn't been able to get it out because we had a big. So. Yeah, they'll be gone though, unfortunately. But I actually an hour. One more 170. Oh, that's so awesome, dude. Everybody that's in here from 170. I'm actually fishing every day. Real quick, I'm gonna. So, because I've noticed some people have said do that to individuals. If that individual has a lot of subs in one day, that sometimes, and I think did you pick up a bunch of subs all at once? Hey, actually, you know what? It is. Do this. Hold on here. And then this. Hey, what's up, AG? How's your day going? AG has 116 subscribers right now. Looking to gain some subs. A lot of good videos on silver. So any of you guys that's into coins, silver, that type of stuff, definitely want to sub him right off. And any of you guys that aren't, I'd recommend looking it up because one of the things I believe, silver is going to be the next biggest investment. You're going to see silver. I mean, we've had, you think about how things work. We've seen silver. Before silver, you had your .com bubble. You had your housing bubble, you had your stock market bubble, you had your Bitcoin bubble, and other electronic currencies. I think silver is going to be the next big thing that blows up. And we've seen it go to 50 already once in 2008. Some people don't believe me, but I think it's going to go to 50 again. In the not super, I'd almost say we're going to hit $30 by the end of this year. And if you put into it, that means you're almost going to have, 80% profit roughly, which is pretty good. So I recommend checking out AG Scott's videos. On Monday, like 9 in one day. Were you on a live stream on Monday when you picked up your 9? Because I really do say live streams is a big way to pick up a lot of people. You start talking with people, and if they mention your name, you kind of get, people all pay attention. All of a sudden they look, and then bam. Yes, yeah. That's the best way to get them. Ooh, tired this morning. I was up too late last night, yawning. $170. Damn, that's awesome, dude. I think I'm at. Oh yeah, I'm just seeing if I'm going up. It's hard when it's hard to go up because I've noticed if I jump in other people's live streams, then I go up. But if it's my own, my subs don't go up. My watch time goes up, which is basically going to be fighting two battlefronts at the same time anyway, because we've got to hit the 1,000 sub mark, and then we've also got to hit the 4,000 watch hours. I think I'm at 4,000 watch hours. It's going to be 240,000 minutes. I'm at 171,000 minutes. So I'm still short 40, 50, 60, roughly 70,000 minutes, which is about a little over 1,000 hours still. But I'm hoping I'll get it. You know, it's going to be hard. I think I'm going to be a toss-up. Wow, are you serious? You had 300,000 watch hours in the last 3 months alone? Oh my word, dude. Any tips for any of us to try to build our watch hours, or did you have a video viral, or you got any tips for the rest of us, Ken? That's a lot of hours in 3 months. I started live streaming. I keep on talking. Yeah, that's, you know, I really can't give my kid credit enough for coming up with the live stream. I've heard it from other friends. You should live stream, but I kept putting it off. I kept kind of gaffing it off, didn't want to do it, didn't really know how to do it. And then one night, my son set it all up, and then now, you know, then he did it a couple nights, got to set up each night doing it. And then last night, he's like, nope, I'm just going to watch. You can set it up. And now I'm doing it here by myself right now, and he's at school. So sometimes you got to get thrown in the fire, and you learn the fast way then. I got 1,000 minutes to watch. It adds up. You know what me and my son have been talking about doing next was he wants to go fishing with a couple of his friends. He's been wanting to go somewhere, and he wants me to do a live stream video of us fishing live. So we're considering doing that and seeing. Because he's like, you know, our setup, we're all set on, our internet all comes from phones, from hotspotting. So he's like, you know, we could set up anywhere. We could set up a table right there on the beach, set up a bunch of poles, start trying to catch a shark. I've heard stories of guys catching sharks and stuff. I know a lot of people go out to Aransas Pass jetty. It's like a long jetty that shoots all the way out over the water, and they pull in all kinds of stuff, sharks and different stuff. And he's like, we could bring a laptop out there, we could bring lunches out there, we could do all kinds of stuff. And then even if we can't, we could just film it and then play back. But the live streams are really fun. So you take care, AG. And if you are out and about and surfing the net a little bit later and you want to check back in, we'll probably have some more people popping in and out. So you can kind of catch other people as they pop in and out and get them to sub too. I know it sounds like a cool idea. That's what we were talking about, and it would be a fun day, and it really wouldn't cost much money. I mean, one of the things that I'm big on, I don't really like spending a lot of money. He convinced me. He's really the one that has all the good ideas on this stuff. He's more up with the times, I guess. He convinced me to go to PAX Gaming, which was the big gaming convention in San Antonio, and I was like, man. Tickets are $40 a piece. That's $80 plus our meals were $80 plus the gas was like another $40. I said, that's, you know, you're going to blow out $200 just for YouTube videos. He said, no, we're going to go. We're going to have a good time. We're going to see different stuff, and you'll be able to upload some cool content. And literally one of them videos had 1,000 hits right off the bat. So that was a cool idea. In the past 365 days, I've had 28 view time. Wow, that is just incredible. Most of that since I started live streaming. Let me ask you this: when you say you start from when you started your regular live stream programs, does it take a little while for our live stream time to get added in the mix? Because we've only been live streaming for a couple days now, and I have seen a small jump, but not really a big jump compared to the amount of people that are here. I thought about my next giveaway, doing it on a live stream, but I don't know for sure if it'll make sense, because if it drops out in the middle, then it just gets to be kind of annoying. Well, that's good to know. If you don't see a lot of people doing it, do you have the capability to live stream fishing every day? Okay, so I'll see my numbers jump when everything updates. Because you have a big following of nothing, or mostly a lot of fishing people. So if you did a live stream fishing video, you would probably get killer views, and then it would just be kind of talking. The only down thing about that I've considered was you have a laptop, but you don't do live stream. You don't actually have to live stream from your laptop, though. You can do it. This live stream that I have set up right now is just my cell phone on a little $20 tripod that my kid got. I might have even been cheaper. And it's shooting a live stream, and then I'm following the chat on a laptop on the other side of the room. And my laptop gets its internet from a cell phone that has hotspot built in. And it's actually tethered, so it's not streaming the internet, it's just linked in. I just want to try to come up with some ideas. We're talking about wanting to try to do a 24-hour live stream event. It would be extremely difficult, I think, to stay up for that long, and then extremely difficult to have content to talk about for that long. But and then the down thing to the live fishing that we've talked about was, I don't know, I started saying it and then I thought of something else. The downside, if you don't catch nothing, you're just sitting there filming on a beach. But I guess we could do crabbing too, and then. But another down thing too. Do you know all the rules on the fishing? Are you pretty good about knowing all the ins and outs? Me personally, I don't always know if I've accidentally taken something I wasn't supposed to necessarily. That's one thing if you accidentally do it and don't get caught. But if you do it and you put it on YouTube Live and somebody sees it, you know, then you can run into trouble. I had to be real specific. I did a video where me and my son went crabbing, and I didn't know at first. Someone's like, no, every one of them crabs has to be 6 inches from tip to tip. So I had to make 100% sure everyone was checked, and when I put it on the camera, you know, to film. But I wouldn't take anything that's illegal if I know it, obviously. I don't know if you saw that. If you check back, if you know later on, if you're bored or whatever, and you check back, it was we did catfishing and crabbing all in the same weekend. No, this was it wasn't sea fishing. It was I guess you call it brackish water. It was basically where the river that feeds in, where it starts to change, because there was a lot of catfish in there too. And we had someone take us out and told them I had never done it. I don't like doing it because I've never caught anything. And the trip was incredible. He took us out on his boat. We went down the river. We got some crabs, more towards the sea end. And we got a lot of catfish towards the other way, towards what is a little more fresher. Out of time, I'm going to go. I'll talk to you later, Angry Pirate. You have a good one, buddy. So then, but on the trip, we've got the videos up too. My son and the guide saw a bird sitting on a tree, a limb, and all of a sudden a huge alligator jumped up and took it right in front of them. I didn't get to see it, but they both saw it at the same time. So that was pretty wild. I really wish I had gotten something like that on tape. That would have been incredible to videotape that. And then, trying to think some of the other fun, but that turned out to be a really, really fun trip, you know, and I just kind of want to do it again. And usually my wife actually takes my son fishing, which I know it's typically, some people will say, oh, that's a father and son thing. But my wife grew up in Texas on the coast around people that fished all their lives, so she's more into fishing than I am. But if it was hunting, I would say that I would enjoy it. That's my big thing. So, anybody got any other ideas for live streams? I mean, it's good to come in these rooms and kind of talk about different ideas. I mean, if anybody wants to use any of my ideas, I don't mind at all. I mean, just because two people have the same idea, it's not going to be the same exact outcome when it's all done. Oh, did you? You got your first deer this year? That's pretty cool. Did you do a video on it, or were you doing YouTube back then? when you got it. Because that's one of the things now. I'm always trying to come up with content. Different ideas, different angles. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder if you could set up a live feed. Well, you could set up a live feed outside at like a deer feeder. And then follow it through at your house. That would be pretty interesting to try. That's cool. I mean, you know, sometimes it's hard. You might see or do something that you can't always get it in the video. So that's understandable. Tank seems dark today. I don't know. Almost like that light ain't right. What's up, D-Coin? How's it going? We're just talking about different ideas, try to do different types of live streams and stuff. And then just as you said, what's up, my thing cut out, my feed. I see you're up to 464 subs now. Still trying to push to make that 1,000. There's some different people in the room right now that can probably help you out, D-Coin. You know, if you want to help them out, kind of check out their channel and their type of content, and they'll help you out and see what type of content you got and follow some of your stuff. A lot of the people in the room have great content, so it's a good opportunity to see other small channels. Try to drum up ideas to up our views together. I know Popular Foods D-Coin Hunter just popped in the room. D-Coin Hunter's another small coin channel. And D-Coin Hunter, Popular Foods is a cooking channel. Both of y'all are kind of lower on subs, trying to get that sub count to that new minimum. So it's a good opportunity to check out other people's channels, subscribe, help everybody out. Hey, I'll see you later, fishing every day. You take care, buddy. And again, if you're out and about later on the surfing around, pop in if we're still here and see if anybody new's on. Hey, what's up, Mud? Yeah, a lot of us were joking about that earlier. Best ways with barbecue sauce, just like they taste at Hooters. Unfortunately, they're all going to someone's home today, sometime this evening. I'll empty it out and get ready for the next batch to roll out another week, roughly week and a half. We put them, usually what me and my son do, we'll put them in. Once they hatch out, they'll go to the fish tank over the course of a week and a half. They'll sit in there. And then come the 2-week marks, they either go to other families or we move them outdoors into a little small chicken coop that they'll be by themselves for a while still. And then after about 2 months, they get moved to the big chicken coop. But usually they don't last that long because everybody likes baby chickens. And then they will more than produce their money back with eggs and stuff. Oh, I know you're kidding. I wouldn't eat them either. I don't even think there's enough there for a meal. But we still all joke about it. I just love having them because they give me something to shoot while I'm sitting here at my desk working. And now that I'm doing the live streaming, it's fun because I can be sitting here doing my own stuff. Right now I'm doing up a contract on a house, and then people will pay attention to them, and then I can still put in my talk about whatever we're talking about. We've eaten some. You know, it's a lot of work to eat them, I think, in my opinion. In terms of, by the time you raise them, kill them, defeather them, clean them, and then cook them and eat them. But if you just raise them and then you get eggs from them every day, oh my word, that's so easy to do. It don't take nothing to build a house for them, really. It looks like that little one, well, on my feed, it looked like he's looking right up at the camera. Then he took off to the corner. What does that channel talk about? What are they big on? Oh, one thing real quick. If you guys can, hit that thumbs up video, thumbs up right underneath it. Just kind of help get it out more. More people will see it if more people click the thumbs up. I always forget, so I just did it. But make sure you hit it, please. Oh, that's cool. So he has a couple different things that he kind of does. He does unboxings and fishing box. a lot of people in the room right now, I think, were in the room when you were here last night. So a lot of them subbed. Like right now, we only have 8 people, I believe, in the room. And when you look at them, the only one I think that wasn't here last night was Pope Fusion. So if you gained 1 or 2 subs, that kind of would make sense because I know a lot of them subbed you last night. Hey, what's up, 69? Not bad. I figured I'd do a video one last time with the chicks before they go to their new home later. They're moving out this afternoon. I gotta go drop them off. One of my neighbors that lives probably 2-3 blocks away, he's getting them all, so. I hear that. The company I work for just gave me my 3-week notice. So I'll be all done working for them in 3 weeks, roughly. Yeah, they got plans to cut something like I think it was 2 million people, 3 million people, all small YouTube channels. I'm just playing with you, bro. I'm talking about YouTube. But now I'm gonna say that a couple times when someone new comes in the room. Yeah, I gotta have fun with people though. I left a comment this morning on another YouTuber's video that basically, to my understanding, I only watched 1 or 2 of his videos when I left these comments. And I don't want to say who the guy is, because I don't want to call any channels out necessarily. But I left a comment on his video. I was like, you can't possibly see every comment and everybody when you're sitting on over millions of subs. And because he basically kind of punks out, or he kind of trolls other channels, this guy. And he is hilarious, I gotta say. I mean, it is funny content. And I left him a comment, and then I texted it to my wife, and I told the guy, I said, oh, I'd take you as a sub any day, dude. I gotta do what I gotta do to get to my 1,000. And my wife said, oh my God, dude. He's gonna tear you up if he sees your comment. So, but it's all in just good fun, you know. Sub to everyone in the room. Awesome, 69. 69 just put a comment that he subbed to all of you guys. So definitely help him out, hit some subs back. I even thought about, on that other note with that other YouTuber, I even thought about putting, because basically in short, people say he sees every single comment. He sees everything. And kind of trolls a lot of channels and a lot of people. And I thought about making I put a couple comments on his stuff because he is funny. But there's no way one guy can see everything on YouTube. I mean, darn, even YouTube can't see everything. That's why we had that issue the other day with Logan Paul. Are you serious? Because that about sums up this similar story. That's funny. Does the person that you're talking about, does he sometimes in his YouTube videos maybe talk about other people's comments that they posted? Hey, what's up, Rory? How's it going? Yeah, you know, I'm really curious to see if he comments back, because I thought about even putting a little clip in the beginning of my video saying that you can't possibly catch everything. Hey, guys, just to let you all know real quick, Rory Enjoys Toys just popped in the room. She's a small channel that does a lot of toy stuff with her mom. She wants to do YouTubing when she gets older. She's sitting on 507 subs right now. So she's at 507. Her mom started this with her. It's something they do as a team, kind of like me and Steven do together. And she is potentially going to be demonetized because of this sub issue that they're having. So if you guys can check her out, her picture's right there. Rory Enjoys Toys. You guys can jump over, you sub her, and leave her some comments now and then. Check out her videos. She's really trying to grow her channel, and it's always great to see young people that are into this. You know, I know some people, they kind of shun on anybody that does YouTube. I mean, but you know what? This is a hobby. This is something we enjoy, and it should be treated like anything else, really. I mean, any other career profession that somebody does. So jump over to her real quick and sub her. It's Rory Enjoys Toys, and she'll probably sub a lot of you guys back because she knows that we're all in the same boat on this sub issue. Real quick, Poke Fusion. I'm still kind of curious. I don't want to call the guy out, but I'm curious. You said you got a comment back from the individual. Does his channel name begin with J? Because if I see a comment, anything from that channel, it's going to just blow my mind that he sees it, if he really does see it. Oh, no problem, Rory. That's why we're doing these live streams more, to kind of help and kind of get all these smaller channels some recognition, network, talk about what's going on. So if you see a live stream, definitely, I know you speak a second language too, and English ain't your primary. So just pop in and just say hi. If I see you in the chat log, I'm going to end up mentioning your name just like I mention everybody else's name. And I know sometimes it's always hard to follow. I live in an area that has a lot of Spanish-speaking people. And I can kind of pick up on some, what they're saying, but I sometimes miss a lot too. Yes, definitely. If you did sub to Rory's channel, just leave her some sort of a little comment, and she can mark it. And she'll probably, right after that, she'll probably check out your channel, I'm willing to bet. Okay, then it begins with L. I'm not worried then. This person's name begins with J. And there was recently a big uproar between him and another top YouTuber. The top YouTuber. And that was actually what brought my attention to the guy. And now I subbed to him. But I made the joke before I really watched many of his videos. And then I was like, uh-oh. Because that YouTuber literally pounds people on their spelling, grammar. And I know mine ain't always the best when I'm sitting here typing. Nice, you're at 510 now. So you jump. I don't know what were you. I don't even remember what you were at when I first said it. It's just important that we all get to our numbers, our marks. Come on. I mean, there's probably a good chance that they'll, if a ton of people make the mark, then they may end up upping the bar again. So I would be prepared for that possibility. Oh yeah, Poke, I do believe, I do believe there's a lot of people that just joke about it, and it's a character. I mean, it's really, YouTube is like TV. Sometimes we may pretend to be someone we're not exactly, you know, so I don't think, and same with this guy. I don't really think he's a bad guy. I mean, he totally punked out one channel, and the dude basically just said, "Yeah, I gotta go to bed," and shut his stream off. It was funny, but you know, the guy now has 1 million subs, over 1 million subs. So, I mean, he might have taken a little joking around. It's not the end of the world. I mean, people can say anything they want about me, and I'm not gonna take it personal. But at least I've never met a troll yet that could punk me bad enough to where I was gonna be hurt feelings. So I'd almost put that to the test. I mean. I mean, the worst thing the guy could do is maybe say some bad stuff about you or your channel. Even then, I mean, when you really, really think about it, look at Donald Trump. He had people saying stuff about him, and he won the presidency. Now, I personally do like Donald Trump, but that just goes to show that no matter what somebody says about you, it doesn't matter. That's why I don't worry. I mean, whatever the guy could say, I mean, he had that one channel basically borderline broke down crying almost. Rory, of your 4,000 hours, do you know how short you are? Do you have all your 4,000 hour watch time and you're just missing subs? Or do you need both? Yeah, the watch time is going to be extremely difficult to get. I keep flipping on my answer on what's going to be harder because I keep watching my two numbers, both of which are growing, but I don't think they're going to grow fast enough. If you go to Social Blade will predict when they think you'll hit your goals. And for me, it's showing me to hit my goal sometime at the end of March, which basically means I'll be demonetized and then have to apply to be remonetized. Now, the down thing with that apply process is when you apply now to be monetized, just because you have 4,000 and 1,000 doesn't mean you will be monetized. That will do a review. Somebody will review your channel, and if they think you're a legit channel, in their opinion, they will give you monetization. If you get one guy that's having a bad day and he don't like it, he just says, no, not good. And then it's probably even more of a hard time to get it at that point. That's why once you've already made it through that review process, I don't want to end up losing it for me. And I wouldn't recommend anybody else. Yep. Hey, just out of curiosity, any of y'all ever eat salt pork? I know it's kind of off topic. My wife made some string beans last night and put fried salt pork in it, and I was just killing them, the leftovers. But it is so good. It's just like some kind of little pork meat that's like super, super salty. When you say pouring Coke on pork, was that like for some sort of a marinade? I'm actually looking for it right now on a second device. I try when I'm doing this right now to have a second device here that I can jump over to y'all's channels to try to find it. How long ago did you post it? I'm on Social Blade, but it says it will take 3 months to get where I am now. I'm confused. That is because it said 3 months, right? But what you're doing now, though, is Social Blade's going to be confused a little bit right now because what they can't take into effect is kind of, I guess I'll say the heart of a person. So Social Blade looks at the entire time your channel's been running. They average out your subs on a daily basis, and they predict that pace will continue on. But what it can't predict is a person like me or like you saying, oh no, I don't want to be demonetized. I'm going to do whatever it takes. I'm going to be on YouTube 12 hours a day, 7 days a week between now and the 20th, and I'm going to meet my goals. And it can't predict those outcomes. So by doing that, I mean, I've upped my subs. I think everybody in this room has upped their subs in the last 2 weeks. But it's not my norm. It's not what I normally do. I mean, before this all went down, I was content posting one video every 2 days. And I got what I felt comfortable with to stay in touch with people, to put comments out there. I hear that word a lot, collaborations. When you say collaborate, you mean like have another channel somehow do something with you and like together, a video together? That the hardest thing, in my opinion, of doing collaborations is you guys are in separate spots. Like a joint, exactly, yes. I am unfortunate. I don't have any YouTubers that I know of in my area, aside from Ziggy, who does, he goes to Walmarts and finds a lot of great deals. He had something that I wanted to buy at one point. We just couldn't come up with a mutual deal on that. But I think he's the only YouTuber that I know of in the area. Are there more? Probably. Now I am fixing to send something to another channel, and he's doing, it was a prize that he got on something, and I've given him extra, so he'll give away to his subs and drop my name on his channel. Kind of like if you saw the High Five Silver and Silver Fortune did a video that was kind of a collaboration, I think. I still do live in Texas. Yep. I live down in Corpus Christi. Now this summer, I will say, if I stick with YouTube, me and my son are already planning our trip this summer, and we want to shoot videos everywhere, like from here to Alaska. And we drive. Everywhere me and my son go, we drive. We use YMCAs. We'll shower at a YMCA. We'll sleep in our truck. And we will literally have a good time traveling. It's a great trip. We love it. Some of the things I do, some people might find a little odd, like going to the YMCA and showering and then sleeping in your truck. But I don't find it odd. That's how I basically can fund a whole trip for the summer with me and my son. I mean, we went up to, this past summer, we ended up going up to Maine. We crossed over into Canada. It is super cool. And, you know, I always get asked the same question from friends that actually, people that actually know me. I don't understand how you can afford to do that. Well, when the average person plans a trip and they've got to stay at a $140 hotel every night of the week, that's going to eat into your budget right there. When you have to make a stop and buy a what's the term? A souvenir from everywhere you go, that's going to eat into your spending budget right there. Me and my son, we might stop at a grocery store, pick up a loaf of bread, some free mayonnaise packets in the deli, a pound of ham and a pound of cheese, and we'll make sandwiches for lunch and we'll eat them again for dinner. And the beauty is the little packets, mayonnaise packets that they usually have like at Walmart in the deli for free, then we'll keep. You don't even have to refrigerate that. So, I mean, there's a lot of little tricks that you can do to really, but one of the other things is when we start doing our videos, right before we leave, do a video explaining it and let people know, hey, if you're in one of these states and you want to say the town and the state you're in, let me know and we'll pass through there, meet up at maybe McDonald's or somewhere, Starbucks, shoot a quick little video together doing something. Maybe it'd just be a review on something new, you know. A funny video, you see Domino's now has the insurance built in on your pizza. I don't know how many of y'all saw that. Basically, if you buy a pizza and you carry it out and you slip and fall in the parking lot and drop it, they will actually insure your pizza and give you a brand new pizza for free. Different new products, maybe, you know, do a shout out video with another channel. There's just a lot of cool stuff that you could do. I noticed there's a few YouTubers that almost do nothing but collaboration videos with other channels. My son wanted to bring his pet chicken up to Maine and Canada, and we named him Oreo, the pet chicken. And he's like, we could take him, we could do a series and call it Oreo Crosses America or something. Just a bunch of different little funny things. I live in College Station, Texas. You know, you did say that last night. I'm surprised you're that close, really, to where I'm at. Maybe we'll maybe I'll see if I can go over there and do a YouTube video with you. Maybe cook something. You can show me how to cook one, not something too extravagant that I don't know how to cook, but something. I'm sure you got something in mind that, you know what I'm saying? And what I would do, since I would be experiencing a topic that you discuss, what I would do is bring a box of $50, and we could open up $50 coins. Now, when we open up $50 coins, I don't know if you've seen, we're looking for silver $50. And basically, they're easy to get. There's a lot of them out there. And the silver is actually worth more than the 50-cent piece. In fact, who knows? We might even talk and try to set something up at some point before then. College Station, I got to ask my wife, she's not here right now, exactly where College Station is. I know we go up to Dallas, Fort Worth a lot. Oh, you're not there right now. You'll be back there in 6 months. 6 months. So you're there mostly during the summers then, if that's correct. Which is really good because we really start our trip in the summer. When my son gets out of school, within a couple weeks after that, that's when we start our trip. So let me think here. January, February, March, April, May, June. We actually go around June, July, or August is when we do our trips. And we've been going to Maine. We've gone to Maine every year for the last four years probably, maybe more, where we just get in the truck and drive. And wherever we go, we go. A couple years back, we ended up at Niagara Falls. We went to where the home of Lincoln. We went to see the falls. We went to see the Constitution. We went to see the Red Sox. We like to go to the Red Sox. We've gone to the Red Sox game every year almost the last few years. Oh, it's super nice up there. Talk again, thank you. Rory, anytime you want to stop in, if you see me doing a live stream, stop in and just say hi and we'll talk about your channel. I think what you're doing with your daughter is great, to be doing that. It's something that you and her can bond, and you may look at it and laugh about it later, but if not, it could be something that she could end up doing later on. So, Rory, anytime you want to stop in, please stop in on a live chat. It's so nice up there. It's super nice. We went to one place. If the water had been a little bit deeper, there's a place called Small Falls up in Maine where it's waterfalls. And people jump off of these waterfall cliffs into the water. Now, the down thing is when we got there, the water was kind of dried up a little bit more, so it wasn't as deep. There was still people jumping, but one guy jumped and ended up breaking his ankle. And these are littler people than me, so a big guy like me, they say what muscle weighs more than fat, so, you know, I'm solid steel. No, I'm just kidding. No, but where I'm a big guy, pushing 350, I couldn't jump, unfortunately. You take care, Rory. Have a good one. I don't know who the Colonel is. Colonel 4. He's up in Maine. Is he a channel? Another YouTube channel? Because if he is, then I would definitely look him up. Because I'm from there, and my whole family is up there. So, where I go up there a lot, I would definitely look him up. Nice. Just picked up 1 subscriber here. I'm always excited when I get a new sub. We're going up to Boston before baseball season, after football season. Oh, that would have been awesome to end up doing a video at Fenway to do something. That would be sweet. You know, I've got a few videos up. When we go to Fenway, I'm always filming stuff. It's incredible there. Man, you know what? Do me a favor if you don't mind, Chef. Leave a comment on one of my videos, whatever newest video, if you can, and write his name in the comment. I for sure, in fact, you know what? Here, just say it right here. I'm going to look it up right now and subscribe to him and then check him out later. He pours 4K rounds. What is his full name again, you said, for his channel? Because I'm going to look his channel up. I'm going to subscribe to him right now. But I might try to get a hold of him when I go up there. I've always wanted to learn how to pour silver. Some of you may not know this. I have a relative that does scrap metal. And what he does, he basically gets scrap aluminum siding, scrap AC, scrap appliances, and he busts down a lot of stuff. And he sends it to basically the scrap metal dealer. And the scrap metal dealer sends it to China. But needless to say, where he gets a lot of scrap copper, scrap aluminum, I thought it would be really cool to learn how to melt stuff down. But all the channels that I've watched on melting and making stuff, they show more them melting down and making rounds or making Superman logos. They're making all this stuff, but nobody really takes the time to say how to get started. So like my wife was looking at some kind of little melting cooker that melts metal for me, and it was like $250. But you know what? When I wanted to get into metal detecting, we got the metal detector, and then I found out it probably ain't the best metal detector to get. I don't so much mind spending the money on a quality melting smelter, but I want to make sure that I get good stuff. So I would love to find a channel that I can kind of go there maybe and talk to the guy, or that has a video on, okay, this is what I recommend. And you know, this is real easy to do. Anybody that does this should do this, because if they say, okay guys, I recommend this smelter, you can buy it at this website, he may even get a buck or two out of recommending, you know, that product. And I'm hoping, if I really like the guy's channel and feel like he's a good guy, then I'm going to go buy that smelter. He'll make a couple bucks, and I'm going to trust his judgment. But I don't see anybody say how to do it. I don't know if maybe people don't want more people in that community or what. Assembling packages through, I'd stop and do something. I know Ken put 1, 2, 3. He's looking to gain a couple more subs. If anybody's in the room and wants to help him out, he's looking for a little bit of support for his channel to kind of grow it, and he'll check out your channel and give you some support and kind of maybe give you some ideas. And okay, his channel is Colonel 1949. Let's take a look here. Colonel, you know what? Colonel 1949. Why does that sound familiar now that you say that? my word. No, he ain't. He's in Maine? Actually, I don't know how I'm not subbed to him because I was subbed to him a while back. Shoot. He's in Maine? Damn. I actually get such a kick out of his videos when he did the signature. He did one about the signature the signature sandwiches at McDonald's. He got a calendar. Him and his wife were just sitting there joking about the calendar. And they're like, what is a signature sandwich? I don't know. Does they sign each box? And it was just funny. He was joking, but no way. Man, that's good to know, dude. That's a huge thing to know. I don't even know how I got unsubbed to him. Because I never unsub. That's the second channel I found that I was unsubbed to a person and that I subbed to in the past. That really makes me wonder what the heck's going on too, you know. But I'm so glad you said that because I really want to. Now I want to reach out and try to get a hold of him next time I'm in Maine. To see about and I think. Oh, he's not in Maine. He's near Niagara Falls. We don't go to Niagara Falls that often. That was just really we had never been, and we just thought it would be really cool to go. We weren't even doing YouTube at the time, so. But I may still get a hold of them. Our next trip that we want to do is going to be something like between here and Alaska. And the reason I say that is because if you live in Las Vegas, there is so much in Las Vegas to do if you have an out-of-state driver's license for free that it is unbelievable. Where are you going on Tuesday? So what we thought about doing was we want to go to... Oh, he is in Maine. Okay. Good deal. That's awesome to know. So I can definitely get a hold of him and find out where, maybe do a... because the collaboration videos, I think is super idea. And a great way to kind of get your name out with other channels. And then you gain subs from them. They're going to gain subs from you. I would love to do maybe a T-square talk pour. That'd be cool. Somehow try to pour a T in a square or something. I don't know. That's cool. We'll see you later, Ken. You have a good one. Oh, I actually interpreted that as you were leaving right now. You're leaving on Tuesday. Ah, Disney World is so fun. There's a lot of stuff to do there for free too, and cheap that a lot of people don't know about it. Especially like if you're an out-of-stater. These, I don't know how many of y'all have ever done timeshare presentations. If you can get past the, they're going to try to sell it to you by any means necessary. If you can get past the belittling, they have about 90 minutes to sell you the place once the tour starts. And if they don't, you end up walking out with, well, even if they do or don't, you end up getting some free tickets, you get some free buffets, some free show tickets, all kinds of different stuff you can get for free. And you can actually negotiate with them. So if you like push them a little bit more, you can maybe get a little bit more. I'm really wondering what kind of dent, if I did, yeah, I like I said, I just like saving money. You know, there's just so many opportunities, and really these places, a lot of these places, they have a purpose. You know, some people are like, oh, you don't feel like you're scamming them. You know, they have a purpose. By bringing you into those sales pitches, they're going to do whatever they got to do to sell you on a timeshare. A lot of them, not all of them. There are people out there that sell timeshares and probably are really good about being the right type of people. Yes. I got to be careful. I don't want to say anything bad if there's a salesperson in here that sells timeshares. You know, they have a purpose. They're going to try to sell it to you by any means necessary. They want their commission. They want to make money. And you, as a consumer, have the right to try to find ways to utilize these sales, deals, whatever you got to do to keep the money in your pocket and not spend it. You know, I know, I'll give you a prime example. So Las Vegas, I know I have one subscriber that lives in Las Vegas, but I have a credit card. We were in Las Vegas a while back, me and my wife, and we took a credit card from this company. And the company told us, if you apply for our credit card, it's owned by multiple casinos on the Strip, it's backed by them, and it came with a MasterCard, I think it was, or Discover Card logo on it. And we'll give you 2 free buffets, seafood buffets, right on the Strip. So that right there was $84 that would have costed us. These buffets were awesome. They had lobster, crab legs, any kind of seafood, all kinds of stuff. Great place. Then they also said, and we'll give you buy one, get one free ticket on any of these attractions. Well, my wife wanted to spend her birthday on the High Roller, which is the largest Ferris wheel in the world. Okay, I think I'm back, but I don't know yet. I'm trying to pull it up on another device now to see if I am back on. Okay, there's 3 of us here still. We were at 9 people. I don't want to finish my story now until a couple of them, they may jump back in. Because this is a super deal about Vegas on how to get some free stuff. Don't know what's going on though, it's flickering. Almost like it's getting a back feed from something. Are you guys seeing the video? Are you seeing the stream all right? Can you guys hear me all right? Awesome, I'm live. Okay, I'm going to continue back. I'm just still trying to pull up so I can kind of see what y'all see. Okay, there it is. Okay. Well, like I was saying before, I didn't realize, man, you start doing these live streams, you can be on here and forget all about everything. You know what I mean? Just get talking. So, where was I? Oh, the tickets. So they gave us the 2 free buffets. An $80 value. Then they gave us the buy one get one free ticket, which was a I think I keep dropping off for some reason. I don't know what it is. I'm showing. I don't know. My neighbor's back stealing my internet again. It seems like it's running slow. Either that or the stream's been on too long, and maybe it slows down after a couple hours. I can't believe we've been here for 2 hours talking about different stuff and helping each other get subs and stuff. And we were doing good. We had a bunch of people in here for a little bit, and then it cut out, and we're down to, I'm showing we're down to 6 now. I lose track of my whole day here doing this, just talking to you guys. I'm just going to finish up my story though real quick. So yeah, we ended up taking the credit. I ended up taking the credit card. We got all that free stuff. And now I just use the credit card for my day-to-day expenses. And every time I go on vacation somewhere now, anywhere where they have a major casino that they own, they will put you up in the casino for free. So one of the things I want to do is use the card and maybe go, we'll stay like a few nights in Las Vegas, stay a few nights in Reno, and a couple other places that maybe they have casinos that we can, you know, stay a couple nights here and there for free. We want to go shoot videos at the Grand Canyon for you guys. We want to shoot videos a bunch of different places. Yeah, I think so many people dropped off. You kind of, when it comes to live streaming, I see you said, is anybody here? 1, 2, 3, Las Vegas. That's the last thing I seen. You know, once you kind of lose that rhythm, people kind of jump off and maybe they're watching another video or something. We will probably end the live stream. If you guys have any questions, put a comment in. If any of you guys were receiving subs from people, just put a comment in down below saying thanks or whatever. That way we know who you are, because if someone watched this video and I said, okay, fishing every day, or Ken trying to grow his channel a little bit, some great information or popular food, some great cooking shows, then they're watching this, but they don't necessarily have your link easy in access. But if you put a comment in the end of this video, once I load it up, then they'll definitely be able to get to you real quick and sub you too. So I'm going to talk to you guys later. Y'all take care. Have a good one. And this will probably be the last of the majority of the chickens. We'll probably keep one of them for now, just as a pet to keep us preoccupied while we are waiting for the new batch to hatch out. So I thank you guys, and y'all have a good one. Take care. Comments on the video are the best way to let someone know you support them and to find you. Exactly. That's super important. I will look at videos and literally, if I see a comment in there that catches my attention somehow, I will click on their page. I'll watch 1 or 2 videos and subscribe them usually. So that's the best way. So I'm going to upload this video. When you see this video go live, make sure you guys put a comment. Y'all take care and have a good one. Thanks for watching, guys.